Hello, you elite operators, and welcome back to The Slice. My name is Rog, and I could not be any more G'd up to be at King Island, Tasmania. Now, we all know the Tasmania Devils are finally coming into the AFL, but what you may not know is that King Island is home to the smallest football league in the entire country. There's 1,600 people here, and there are 3 teams. I can't wait to find out everything there is to know. Let's get stuck in. What an honour it is to be with the president of the Kiefer, Jan. Talk to me about your journey in the Kiefer. I assume you must have been playing at some point in time.
Yeah, I came to King Island as a 14-year-old in 1970. I never played footy in my life. I've played quite a bit of footy here, but I've never played in a winning grand final side.
Really? In a 3-team league, you have not been lucky enough to win a premiership. Have you got a favourite memory, whether it be player, coach, president, or even just a spectator of this league, a moment that really sticks out to you about what the Kiefer is all about?
The King Island Football Association is about participation. The thing that I get a real lot out of is the fact that we're only a 3-team comp. We only have a population of 1,600 people, and yet our 3 clubs do a fantastic job to each year rake up enough players. So one thing that really stands out here is everyone that plays football here on King Island is a volunteer. There is no money in our association. That in itself I find is a standout that this island can do that.
Now, we do have the one football ground here, and we have the 3 clubs. So how does footy training look week to week? Do you have 3 teams out there training at once?
What we do here is we have a yearly rotating roster. So one club will train on the Monday and the Wednesday. The second club will train on the Tuesday and Thursday. And the team that would normally train on the bye, that we now have it that they train on a Monday night and on a Thursday night with the other club that is there.
Well, the ground's doing well to hold intact. If you've got training on it every night, I would have expected to be a mud heap, but it's beautiful grass here, better than what you see at some of the mainland grounds.
No, we're really fortunate with this oval. We do actually have a second ground that's been out of commission for five years, and we actually played there again for the first time this year.
Now, one of my favourite things about community footy is being able to have a bit of banter on the field, but enjoy myself off the field with some of the people I play against. In a 3-team league, is it quite fierce off the field, or is everyone friends because I assume we all know each other?
When they cross that white line, that's it. She is just all go. Yeah. There is quite a bit of banter. Sometimes it's quite jovial, other times it's not quite so jovial, but they'll always get together and have a drink and a laugh afterwards.
That's beautiful, mate. Well, it's incredible what you've done to grow this league, continue to keep this league going in all the different roles you've done. So it's a credit to you, mate. I'm in awe of what you've built here, so thank you so much for having us. How good is it to be with Chris, the coach of Grassy, at the biggest week of all, grand final weekend? How are you feeling?
Pretty reasonably confident that we've got a fair chance of winning it, yeah.
Pretty nervous. Last year I couldn't get any sleep, and I tell you what, I didn't play that good, but hopefully I can get some sleep this time.
How are you feeling, Craig?
Yeah, a bit nervous going into the 4th one, but I'll find out by Saturday 2:30.
I mean, everyone's pumped because we haven't been straight in for a number of years.
Coming off a bit of momentum from the last game. We played good together as a team, so yeah, the weather's going to play a big factor, but yeah, we're all keen, we're all pumped.
What do you love about this league, mate? It obviously takes a lot of people, a lot of volunteers to come together to make something like this happen. Why do you love this league so much?
The 3 clubs are the same. We all get in and we're all mates, so we've all got mates within the clubs and whatever, and there's a great rivalry between us to win. But once it's over, that's the mateship that comes through it from all teams.
It's pretty special because I was only young when I moved here, and as soon as I moved here, first thing I saw on the TV screen was footy, and I fell in love with it instantly.
I've been playing since 2010, so it'd been like 13, 14 years in this club.
It's a long time, boys, so I
He
imagine...
started late too, like he didn't actually start playing.
I never kicked a footy till I was 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, it's incredible. You two don't exactly look the same age. Reece, mate, how old are you?
I'm 15.
You're 15 and you're playing in the seniors. Must be some pretty big boys out there.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty scary. On my first game, I had to convince my parents to get out there. They didn't let me in on the first 3 rounds, but in round 4, they finally cracked and they let me in.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit of a family affair for me. My husband and son are both playing on Saturday in the grand final, so one's 16 and one's 56.
The father and son.
Yep.
Never have I had my post-training feed also cooked by the president. Have you always helped out in the kitchen, or you usually stick to sort of in the office doing the presidency type of stuff?
A bit of everything, forever.
Now, you are the coach, mate, and it's a 3-team competition. Unfortunately, North King Island have not made the grand final this year. How's your year been, and where do we need to improve at North King Island?
Yeah, it's disappointing not to make the final, but we had a promising start. We'd recruited a few in the off-season, and then, injuries were pretty tough to us this year, so that made it hard work.
So how do you think Kiefer brings the community together?
Without football, there's not a lot to do during winter. Like, you have bad weekends where there's terrible weather, and if you weren't at the football, you'd probably just be sitting at home watching the AFL on TV by yourself.
A bit of representation in the AFL for Tasmania, surely. How do you boys feel?
Oh, it's really good. We can represent Tasmania as a state.
Yeah, no, I feel special to actually see Tassie finally get their team. Like, we've had some great footballers come up through Tassie. We'll be right up there when we come in.
Regional football's fallen away a lot. Yeah. So whether we're going to have the player base to supply a team going forward is what remains to be seen, I suppose.
Hopefully by bringing in the team, it'll grow the grassroots again, but it's quite incredible out here. Popular.
The women's game will be another thing too, like that 50% participation from, that player base will, continue that interest.
It's a special thing, this football league, smallest football league in the country, just the 3 teams. It's because of you blokes coming down, being a part of it, that makes it go around. So thank you so much for coming over and playing, and good luck on the weekend. Hopefully we see a premiership.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, mate, if you're here for the weekend, we'll be having a beer, put it that way.
Can't wait, mate. Thank you. Cheers. What a special night it has been here, getting to know everything there is to know about the King Island Football Association. I've had an absolute ball, and they say the term community footy. They say it for every league, but you don't probably understand what the term community footy means until you come to a league like this, a 3-team league. It is all hands on deck. I've absolutely loved it. It's so special, and I can't wait to watch the grand final at home. I'm heading back home now. I'm going to watch the grand final. Cannot wait to see how fierce the contest is between the 2 rivals. It's going to be special. Back at home in Melbourne now, just in time for the live stream of the King Island Football Association Grand Final between Curry and Grassy, 2 proud outfits battling it out for premiership glory. Cannot wait. What a massive day for King Island. I don't know who I'm supporting yet, Curry or Grassy. I think I might have a look at the first 5 minutes of footy, see who's playing a brand of footy that I tend to resonate with a bit more, and I might wear those colours for the day. But let's have a look. Can't wait. Come on. Let's just hope for a cracking game. Now, this is the last thing you want to see in any game of footy, but especially in a grand final. Grassy, they're a goal down early, but now they're also a man down. One of their players did a great play, kicked the ball to himself, ran on, collected it, and as he collected it, bang, he got tackled, he got tripped, hurt his arm. It looks like he's off to hospital and is done for the day, which is not ideal for anyone involved. So maybe I think I might be putting on the Grassy colours today. Bit of an underdog story considering they're a man down so early. Oh, what a mark! The one-hander Lee Satori. I think this is my man. He looks like the big centre-half forward, full forward dominator for Grassy. That is, I reckon, going to be the mark of the day. It had a bit of a slips catch about it, and he looks like the big gorilla of the team, the enforcer. I think he might be my man for the day. Pretty effective player running around from Curry by the name of Bell Chambers in the red sash. Makes me think of Big Tom Bell Chambers running around from the Bombers. Wonder if there's any relation. Bang, bang! Curry has kicked the first 2 goals of the premiership quarter in quick succession. I know that Grassy do have the win in the last quarter, but they wouldn't want to let this get out of control. Otherwise, Curry could just park the bus, put everyone behind the ball in the last quarter and hold on. So, must respond, my boys, Grassy, and I'm sure they will. Especially Lisa, Tori and Reese. Talk about a premiership quarter. Curry, I think they kicked 4 or 5 unanswered goals in that third quarter. Mind you, the wind is going in their favour, but now all they have to do is defend it. They don't even have to worry about scoring in this last quarter, but I have faith in Grassy. This is what grand finals is all about. Back up against the wall. Last quarter, you've got the win. Use it to your advantage. Kick it long, boys. Get it down to Lisa Tori, and let's get back into this game of footy. When you're down this far in the last quarter, you just need to go long down the guts. You've got the wind as well. Just bomb it. Hopefully it gets out the back and anything can happen. This bloke's unloaded from about 90 metres. It's gone over the back! He's kicked it from dead set 80 metres out! Grassy! Grassy from 95 metres. He dead set kicked that from Victoria. Holy smokes, he's got a rocket for a leg. Really need one here. Lisa Tori! Grassy F3 on the trot. Only a goal or so down. And the final siren has sounded to ring an end to another season of the King Island Football Association. And your winners, your deserved winners over Grassy, is the mighty Curry Footy Club. Better team all day, but better team in the Premiership quarter. It's why they call it the Premiership quarter. You explode then, the game is yours for the taking. Kicked about 5 or 6 unanswered goals. So, cracking game of footy, hotly contested, a tough, hard footy. Wind was wreaking havoc, but just an awesome league. Unbelievable. A 3-team league culminates in the grand final. So much of the town is down there supporting. It's what local footy is all about. Awesome game. Well done, Curry. Bloody good effort.